Happy new month. Today I'm not painting at the moment. I want to clean the kitchen because it's in a mess. I mean, let me put this dress because it's falling off from my waist. Yeah, August is finally here. Am I happy? I'm happy. I mean, it's a privilege to see a new month. It's a privilege to see a new month, and if I want to do like a track record of how this year started till August, I'm really to God. So let's do like a quick recap. January was when I had my personal parade. I was scared that I was going to have like 3 months or something because I did a query like a week to or 2 weeks to my POP. I was in Ebonyi State January. I left like late January back. So that was like a win-win. Then next was February, was when I launched Taya's illustration. The whole idea of Taya's illustration came when I was like doing my youth service, I think November, September, right before I got sick from one terrible sickness like that. I was like, I've seen people that have launched and their friends are so supportive of them. And then looking at my life, I didn't have, because of the way my nature is, I'm always so quiet and calm. I really don't know how to like socialize with people. Like, how am I going to push this forward? How am I going to survive with this brand? So that was what was basically holding me back. I was like, where's the support going to come from? Because most of all the things I've always done for myself, it has always been like from my pockets. You get me? I think right from my final year, I just started knowing that I was just all alone. I'm the kind of person that if I should ask for something and let's take an example my parents, if I should ask them for something and they tell me they'll get back to me, I always just go ahead to just do what I want to do. I don't wait for them to get back to me. So I just started, doing everything on my own. So I just took a bold step and I launched Talia's illustration. And now when I wanted to launch, my laptop decided to fall my hands. Hi, whoever is watching me. My laptop decided to fall my hands. I was designing on a half screen. At some point, I wanted to give somebody, hi, Onyedikachi Asia, good morning. Still morning, yes. At some point, I wanted to give somebody, pay someone to make the designs for me, like my launching and all of that. But I didn't have funds for that because I already bought easels. I did like a lot of research. I was paying carpenters here and there to for branding and all of that. And then, as God may have it, I still found a way to make all my designs. And then I think early February was when I launched. So basically, when I wanted to launch, I wanted to like invite friends over. But when I sat down and I was like, which was really my friend? Hi, Rohit. I was like, who can I even invite for this launch? And after sitting down, I said, oh, I actually do not have any friend in Port Harcourt. So I had to do more of going out. So I went out to a park. I met strangers. I already did my setup. I met strangers that were just hanging around. I would beg them to come and paint, free session. And then I had to also buy food for them, like little drinks, something that they can snack on, and I got chocolates for them. So they were just coming to paint for free, and then I was taking videos of them. I think I did like 3 batch of people, and then at the end of the day, I just, told them about what I do and told them to follow me on Instagram. So that was like the first one. That was like my first launch. Yeah, and I went back home. March. So March was still good because after my launch, I had this artwork I was making. I was making 10 artworks for a hotel at One in Port Harcourt, and that was like my biggest gig ever. I mean, 2024, I had a gig that like I've never seen that kind of money in my account before, but this one, the money was big. That's one thing I like about my job. When the money comes, it comes big. And at some point, I needed someone to assist me. I didn't have any assistant, so I had to call my cousin to jump in the work with me. And then we did the 10 paintings. And I was also doing 5 paintings too. Also, so that's how that one ended. And then I think March I came to Abuja too. I think around March, that's when I came to Abuja for the very first time. And then I flew for the very first time too. It was, yeah, the experience was nice. And I think coming to Abuja also opened my eyes when I came March, because I started seeing things differently. Get me? I said I was going to take more risk. Even if there's no money in my account again, I don't care. It's better than me using that money to do something than letting it sit in my account for nothing. So I came back April. Something happened April. Okay, this is the first time I'm telling you guys. I did a job for somebody. So that's why nowadays when I do job for you, I'm going to do as much as possible to give you receipts. And then I'm also in the process of registering my business. I would give you receipts and then also infos that once you pay, there's no refund. I did a job for this man. He stays opposite my street in Port Harcourt. I did a job for him. In fact, it's not like I went to him to say, "Sir, give me a walk." Whenever I paint, he always sees me from the story building. And now the whole funny part is that this man, there was some time ago during my youth service, I guess, when I always come back to the house to rest, he said he would love to hang out with me. He's married and all that. And I told him that it's not possible. I cannot do such a thing. So we stopped talking till he now saw me doing that work. He then called me to his house that